Hello, good afternoon. It's a bit of a weird one for me. I haven't done a live stream for ages on my own. It just seems a bit different. I don't know. I think I'm just in a time of a phase at the moment where I haven't been doing so much on my own lately, and I've had more of a structured show type YouTube. Welcome to everybody. This is our usual Wednesday afternoon in the UK, 4 o'clock slot. Just then when I was saying that, I feel different because I'm hearing myself through headphones, and it feels like I'm doing a smooth radio talk because the acoustics of these, they're not the most amazing headphones, but they are pretty decent ones for, you know, they're not like your cheap pound ones. And they have the little bud that has this suction, and as such, it makes a little bit of a sound bubble. We have a comment. Toilet girl, hey. Oh, let me see if I can remember your name. It's been a few weeks since I've seen you with the American resellers on their show a while back. How are you? It's great to see you. Oh my goodness. It's not Charlotte Nicole. Let me have a look. I think I might be able to. It's not Sophie. I think I wrote your name down because if I have conversations with people, I don't like forgetting. Richard, hello. Are you not live streaming right now? You have been rocketing with your YouTube activity. You've just been doing so much live stuff and pre-recorded stuff. I've not been able to catch up. Normally I try and click on everyone's videos when they pop up, and I've just been like, oh, there's so much, but it's great. You must be seeing a big improvement in your well, not only in your motivation and stuff, but and confidence, but also in your views, because that would really trigger the algorithm, surely. I don't know if you do it at a set time or a set schedule, because I'm not really tracking what time of day you put your recordings, but I know that you appear during the day, later on in the day. So yeah, okay, yeah. Let me think. Oh, you did a video called a YouTuber. I've got a question for you, Richard. You did a video called a YouTuber came along and bought some of my props, some film props. Is that right? And my question was, in your opinion, what is a YouTuber? And for the rest of you guys watching, thank you for joining me. What is your definition of a YouTuber? Because I've always done YouTube. It's always been one of my subtitles that I've put on things. Not like, hey, I'm Natasha, language teacher, crafter, vlogger, YouTuber. But I'm dedicated to putting content on YouTube. I always have done for many years. It just depends what channel I'm talking about. So am I trying to multitask here? Am I referring to, do you class yourself as a YouTuber, Richard? And also, do you, so I'm trying to multitask, but I'm not even doing very good at any of them. Obviously the proper definition of a YouTuber in some people's eyes are the super huge channels, but how do they compare to our reseller champion channels as well? Guten Tag, James, wie geht's? I'm managing with the comments today. Because you know, a few years ago it was Zoella and PewDiePie, and do you guys watch? Who do you pop in the chat? Who you guys actually watched initially? If you still watch them, who you've stopped watching and why? Obviously, we're trying to keep it positive. We mentioned a few weeks ago that there's a huge reseller people that we stopped watching and why. And I've noticed lately they're putting loads of sensational headlines on their videos, and I've not wanted to click and watch. I should just unsubscribe, but I wouldn't mind seeing Jenna Marbles again. She's kind of a bit more alternative as a YouTuber, and it's nice to kind of see what people are up to. Let me put some of your chats on. So you're I've forgotten your whereabouts you are. Are you in Wales or Birmingham? Toilet girl. I don't know, Richard. I don't know. I think it's too much. My YouTube subscriptions are too much for me to manage, so I'm not able to watch everything. But I'm sure that's fine with you, because you're not going to hold that against me for not watching all your videos. I think you have a big variety of videos. It's definitely not, I don't think it's too much at all, because A, it's your prerogative to put on there whatever you want to put on there, and B, absolutely, you know, the content people put up there, and it's a reseller community video as well. So a lot of the things you're putting up there are different titles, they're interested in different things. And I've done in the lockdown, depths of lockdown in the summer, I used to do a couple of live streams a week, just random ones. And I think sometimes, you know, some of those were like 6-7 hours long and just random stuff. So I mean, that had no direction, no fixed agenda at all. So there's no, I think you're fine. I think you're absolutely fine. The numbers will speak for themselves if people check in, come and see you, and you'll catch a different crowd, sort of a spin-off crowd, won't you, at different times of day as well. So no, I think fine. I'll try and pop in again soon. So yeah. So you don't think you're a YouTuber, but Mike has nearly 13,000 subs, so I think he is. And I would say you are with your other channel. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my other channel, I've got to get that going a bit more. I did post a community post on there because I can now. I didn't realize I could. I kind of didn't use that facility before. I just did a poll on there once. So yeah, guys, for those of you who haven't seen my other channel, it is MLS Natasha on the bottom of the banner there, and I have a my social media is at MLS Natasha as well, and I have it's got 20,000 subs, but 80% of my views roughly come from unsubscribed viewers, which I'm obviously not catching them, you know, but it's a bit of a mixture. I've got a song on there, kids French song, and then 80% of the rest of the videos and views come from a really big mix of what is it, a really big mix of videos, a mixture of videos that I've put out there for my clients and my students as I went along. And I'm not really proud of it, because it's not really amazing, you know. It is just what I could put out at the time. Let's show some love to the room. Who have I missed? Naty Pie, Aid, hello. Still not catching up with all my messages yet. Greg, hey. Oh, I'd always do this thing when people come in the room and haven't seen someone for ages, and I'm like, hey, Scarlett. Greg, I was gonna look up her name, and I kind of saw Scarlett in my mind's eye, but I didn't say it, and I didn't get it. But hey, Scarlett, I'm sorry. But I know we did talk about Disneyland and Disney World, and we went to different ones, and they're pretty, yeah, Disney's great. How is everybody? Thanks for coming in. I haven't explained to you guys, have I? Because when I started talking, it was just me in the room. Amber in well today, so I managed to change the description of the video, I think, to be just me chatting, but thank you still for turning up and hanging around. It's just me. Yeah, so I just thought I would still come online and still do the show because I was ready, and I didn't manage to message her till late, so she didn't really have a chance to tell me till just now. Plus it's her morning time in the States, and as you guys know, I'm missing things now. I'm looking at the comments and I've missed a few bits. So Night's Life, who's Mike on this comment here? And James, how are you doing? I'm sorry I haven't been in touch so much. I've just, you know, everything. Just Amputee's Adventures, if you guys aren't familiar, is James. James is James was Callie Picker. I don't know if he's still doing stuff on that channel, James. I did start to listen to your James Patterson videos at some point, and my brain was just not in the zone to focus. So I listened to a good, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I couldn't get into the story, but it sounded good and I wanted to listen to more. So I will go back and visit that. James is doing some adventures videos of his travels, showing the life as an amputee. So it'd be really interesting to see where he gets to travel over in the time. Who are Victoria and Robin? Where have I missed that from? And Donna, what did I don't know. Because it depends on what time it was. 4 minutes. Okay. Nate, how are you doing? How are you? Thank you. Do you know, every time I sit down in this light, I'm just like, oh, it's so not the flattering light. And when you wear a face mask and stuff, it just takes your makeup off. I've kind of had this one bag. It's like an IKEA. Thank you for the compliment. I should say thank you. And I did that thing where you read the comment too fast and you miss bits. I thought you said I look like a nice girl, but no, thank you. That's really nice of you. Thank you. I do like these colours. This is a Pimki. Look at it, scuffed already. It's Pimki, and they had a store in Spain, Valencia, and it was really great to order this from everything5pounds.com and find that they had Pimki stock. I didn't know you could buy Pimki stuff in England, so it was quite cool. But Pinky stuff from Pimki, hey? No, it's like a blush coral, blush pink. But I did blow dry my hair, so I suppose some credit is due. Look how long it's getting now, guys. I wanted to do a video where I dye it on camera, but then I thought I've got to take you guys into the bathroom with me, find some I can't do it left-handed. The mirror image, I can't put my hair without these cables. I can't see in the mirror because I'm not looking at myself. I'm looking at a projection of. It's quite funny. Anyway, yeah, so these ends definitely need to cut. This so long. It's getting too long to manage now, and then I'm constantly having white back hair. But I always wanted long hair. As a teenager, I cut it short, but I do want it highlighting. I do, because look, dark roots, and then this is the sort of summer highlights I did. But I was so careful with them. You can only see tiny little strips of blonde that poke through the cap as I did it. I think maybe I should get you guys to keep me company and do it, but I'll have a toddler with me this time. In the summer, I had childcare for the afternoon, so I managed to do it myself. But hey. Yeah, so I haven't got onto the topic for today yet. I might change my mind on what I'm doing for the topic once we've got through the comments and so on. But yeah, I get to the point where I do this live stream and I kind of think, yeah, in my old life, pre-March, before I said, nope, I'm going to be me now, I would have redone the whole face of makeup come 4 or 5 o'clock in the day, as it is 4:20 in the UK right now. And for those who are watching the States, it's usually, for those of you in the UK who aren't connected to the States, it's usually 10, 11 o'clock in the morning over there. So, and yeah, I don't, yeah. Have you made any videos? Yeah, have you done a live stream yet? Have you done one yet? We've got to come and see it. I have unlocked an old phone, an old iPhone. So hopefully I'll be able to watch your videos more when I'm around the house doing things, because taking my iPad around, the case broke that has a little keyboard on it, and I keep taking it in and out of the case. I can't type the comments in and let you guys know what I've seen, and give you guys some love in the comments department. So I don't like taking that iPad anywhere in the house and dropping it, because we've got stone floors and wooden floors and that kind of thing. So I've not been watching your stuff on YouTube because my phone, I've been watching stuff on my phone, but use your phone for everything. I organise my life on my phone, you know, so my phone is my life. So hopefully now I've got my laptop. I don't multitask on my laptop too much. I don't watch a YouTube video on my laptop because then I can't use the laptop. So hoping with my phone I'll actually get a bit more connected with you guys again and have more to talk about with your videos that have popped up. So yeah, but what have I missed? What's happening? So yes, today you have just a little bit of eyebrowage and a bit of what's left makeup wise, but I probably shall start to up the ante a bit production wise, how I present myself, because I've got to build my confidence back up again to get presenting on my languages channel and do some teachy stuff on there, or even just questions and answers. And I need some trickery, guys. I need some trickery for these. I haven't had that for a while. Where's it gone? My bronzer that I do my little contouring with makes my cheeks look a bit more sucked in. Let's look at your figures, see if I've missed anyone coming in. I think we're all here. Thank you guys for sticking around. Absolutely love you guys. You're brilliant. You always cheer me up when I come and do my live streams. So it's always a happy place. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to comment on that in a second. Oh, Mike bought the film props from you. So how many views? Let me go. Now I know who Mike is. He's your that YouTuber that I asked. That's me. I asked you about that, didn't I? And then I go and missed it. Let's see. So right up here. Really appreciate your comments, because without your comments there would be no opening to the show. It would be me straight onto the topic. So Mike has 13,000 subs. Okay, so we're going to find his channel later. And guys, I did used to do a channel hop where in my early streams, a couple of my YouTuber streams, I would go and have a look at someone's channel and showcase who was there. They were just my random ones. I think probably before I had a bit of a community of friends in here, and I'd just be like, hello, what shall I do now? But I think it would be quite nice to do that occasionally. The channel hop. So let's see. Appreciate that comment, that compliment there, actually, Richard. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better from the coronavirus? Do you think you recovered now? Because I spoke to you in depth on your streams that week when you came back online, and you were hitting it. You were getting connected with everyone. You went to your storage and you were telling everyone about it, and you were up and about doing stuff, but exhausted afterwards and still having trouble breathing. Hopefully now, because I feel like I'm completely better from it now. I think that my sleep is all about what's going on here at home and stuff, and everything else. So I think we're just there. Sorry, my brain. I'm trying to do what's in my head and also what I was talking about, and then bouncing off the comments. Okay, so Toilet Girl and I were talking about Disney. I've been to France and Florida, and which other one is there? Toilet Girl, was it the Las Vegas one you went to? No, Florida, Las Vegas. It was definitely in America, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Chicago. Isn't a Chicago got one? I think we did talk about Chicago. And nearly at 1K. It's like a little. I'm almost there, but I'm not doing anything to grow subscribers. I suppose if anything, I'm trying not to lose subscribers, but because I'm trying to kick that algorithm in on my channel, I'm trying to put a video out every Friday. So for the record, guys, if you watch any of my videos on Friday morning UK time, about 10 o'clock or 5, I'm trying to advertise 5 to 10, not bang on 10. When your phone alarm goes, the apps will go, and 10 people put a video out at 10 o'clock, and it's like, oh, these alerts, stop. I can't see everything. I can't read all the alerts. But no, I'm putting these videos on once a month, once a week, every Friday. I don't even know if I've got one this week. And sometimes it's been that chaotic that because I'm trying to work on different goals in my life, I haven't got too much time for the YouTube stuff, and always do my YouTube. Oh, great. That's my time gone.
I want to say hello to Granny, to Fiona and Grandad.
Come and say hello to everyone here.
Grandad Wild.
I know you're ready.
And Grandad Chris.
Yes, well, we can soon. Show them your little cute jumper and ears. So my videos, sometimes I put videos of Litlin. Do you know what? They are the least well-received videos. I get the least views on videos of my little girl. So she's obviously not. I either don't edit it so well to make it look amazingly cute, or it's too long, or she's not as cute as I think, which is probably the mums thing of their mums think they're kitties. No, you had some. You had some this morning. Why don't I give you a biscuit? These are amazing. They're only about £1 from Heron Foods. I think you pay twice as much in Sainsbury's, and they're just little sugar-free, baked with grape or fruit juice instead of sugar. D'accord. I always try and talk to her little bits of French. Oh, you want to go? Do you?
Yes, please.
Okay. There's my junk pile.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Au revoir, dear. Au revoir.
Okay.
Don't fall over. I just get so worried that she's going to trip over something in here, honestly. Where were we? I've scrolled and I've lost stuff. So, yeah, 1K. So it's just rubbish because I just want to put little fun videos because it's kind of my life. You know, I'm not just a mum, I'm more than that. But it is a big part part of my life, being a mum, staying at home to work with her and that kind of thing. So yeah, it hurts a little bit, but it doesn't matter because it's not supposed to be a family album, you know. But it'd be nice if I could get a few views from just sticking stuff on there with a cute little toddler and people watching it. But it doesn't really matter. I'm grateful for you guys being here. I'm grateful for the views I do get on family vlogs and things like that. It's really, really lovely. And I understand who wants to watch what other people's kids are doing. I mean, come on. So I do get it. I do actually completely get it. It's just how the world is, and I've understood that a lot more over the past few years than initially. So there we go. I mean, we just want an easy life sometimes, don't we? We just want to make a video, boom, get it up and have it really popular. But I just don't have that headspace to make it really, really accurate, to make a really well produced video. I've done the checklist in the past where I've had like pre-production, planning, thinking through, just to try and get myself organized, and there is just not the time for that. 10 in the house, yay! I don't remember how many we had most last time. I think we're kind of a little bit higher today than previously, so it's really lovely. And I'm just yeah, so my channel, I'm just at the moment I can't plan videos because I just feel like I talk myself out of the video before that time comes, and there's so many jobs to do that day that I don't, unless I just get on camera. And where this every week 4 o'clock on my channel, 1 week, Amber's channel next week, that's where we commit to each other. There's 2 of us on the show, so we're always going to talk, and we've told you guys we'll be here every week, so that's how we do it. So hopefully I'll get my act together and think of a way to focus my channel a bit more, and that way I will attract a few more subscribers. But for now, how are people going to cling to my channel if they don't really know what it's all about? So grateful for those who are here for the journey. Anyway, I will get a bit more direction over time. So might bought the phone props, so we're going to have a look at that one. Because Richard, he's a reseller, and he has lots of props and goodies from Pinewood. Is that right? Is it Pinewood where you pick them up? Not pick them up, but where you come across them. Pinewood Studios is the British home in Oxfordshire. Is it? The home of amazing films. Can't name any. Sorry, I don't want to speak out of turn. Oh. Great. Was that the fancy one you told me about? And we said the name and we were like, is that a leg or is it a competition? It was called something, wasn't it? And end of March now. Oh, yay. I can't wait to travel. But do you know what? I can't even wait to go to the beach, just to go and walk around the park. We have we're only allowed to go locally, as you guys know, for walks and places. So our local place is about a 20-30 minute walk if we did, but we can maybe drive there. But it is actually flooded because it is wetlands and it's really flooded, and there's a river that goes past it, through it, and feeds some of it, and the dog walks, and you can see the dog routes. People walk the dogs, and it's flooded. It's over. We have a rowing lake and a rapids course. So I'm really pleased you're getting a new leg, James, next week. A better one that's going to help you more. So let's look. 6 months ago, I met James. James invited me to Victoria's show, and I think at the moment I'm kind of in a low participation mode. When I watch people's live streams, I like to be in the chat, chatting to people and just seeing how everybody's doing and catching up. So yeah, I probably would look a bit like a stranger if I went back in. But I did last see I think it must have been when I saw you actually, Scarlett, the stream where they did a big 12-hour or 18-hour listing fest from one person's channel to Larry's channel to Nana Tig. I think it was. So yeah, and that one was different to the morning show, so I haven't been on the morning show for ages. But again, hopefully now with the phone I can perhaps just check in. But I saw someone the other day, saw this show. Oh my god, my brain just can't retain information. But she's lovely, she's great, bubbly and bold, and yeah, she's been doing that show every day for so long. let's look at some statistics and see if anyone's a beekeeper. Oh, and Joseph, hey Joe, and Mark. Oh, thank you for coming in. I haven't been to your channel for ages now. I just explained to everyone I'm just a bit behind on things, but you guys are lovely anyway. You take me as I am. So how have you all been? What's February got in store? You've had January. Well, I don't know if any of us had January. I think we just kind of muddled on through, didn't we? But we're here. So, oh, I've missed a few bits. Here we go. So the great thing about StreamYard is it highlights in blue where you missed. And I've restarted my laptop, so it's kind of working a bit better again. 77.4% of your viewers are subbed. That's a good rate. So you are switched on to your stats then. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because if you want to grow your channel, anybody that is, know what's happening. Is your audience... Apparently, all of my audience is female. Ta-da! Sorry, guys, to break the news to you. You're either using your Mrs. laptop or iPad to watch these videos, or you've got a secret you're not telling everybody. Yeah, everyone in here, everybody in this chat, I've known for a long time, apart from Toilet Gal. I've seen her once before. Do take her seriously. Her profile is a sort of, a different profile to what you're used to seeing. But she's really sweet, really lovely. And I've known her for one live stream, been in the chat with her before, and she's come to my live stream. So thank you. So everybody in here, Red, hey, when did you sneak in? The Red Devil. Bless you. Thank you for coming in. Everybody in here is great. So go and check them out. Go and see them. Go and give each other a bit of international love from the States and the UK. Let me see. We've got comments. And also view that. I think the statistic that's really important is the view percentage of your video viewed. And What the Hales did a bit of a show on this on OBX Pickers channel months ago, probably 4 or 5, maybe 8 months ago now. And they were commenting, and I think it's quite hard to judge really how long a video should be. But they were suggesting, I think it was that if you made a longer video, then your figures will go up. But there's also a lot to be said, I think, about lower percentage, about shorter videos. Because I know that I ramble on a lot. Live streams are different. But when I make a video, that's another reason why I don't edit many videos anymore. I've just kind of chucked a few on my channel this month just to kind of get something out there. So apologies for that one. But I capture too much footage and I find it hard to cut because it does take a lot of time. And that is where I am at the moment. It's just a low production at the moment because of everything that's going on. So my videos are longer, but I think even if I had that, maybe that's my strategy. Get down to shorter videos of whatever I'm about right now, whatever my topics are, motherhood, crafting, online business, e-selling, reselling, eBay reselling. Do shorter versions of those because yes, we are all busy and maybe I will get better statistics and the algorithm will get better. What I meant by the statistic was if you have a whole video of 10 minutes, if somebody watches the whole 10 minutes, then that is 100% view time. For a language video, we're teaching someone how to ask for beer in the hotel bar. You probably wouldn't need it in the hotel bar, but they might want to repeat certain bits. And then maybe there's an intro and an outro that they skip the outro. So you can probably get to 100% even by people wanting to rewatch something because they want to get it right. But if you have a lower viewer retention, I can't remember what it's called now, reviewer retention figure, then YouTube kind of thinks, oh, people aren't really watching much of your videos. So it's a good way to, maybe we should discuss this properly in a proper serious study live stream if some of you are interested in doing that. To really help channel growth by working smarter. A lot of you guys, you're doing it for the social, for the benefits, for a lot of the things, but it doesn't really matter to you that much to get to that detail. And that's where the fun is, So I can understand if you don't want to go into the real deep numbers. But that number, the higher that number, the more YouTube is going to promote your videos because they know people are watching. But it'd be good to know you know, I know a lot of people just dip into a live stream and dip out, you know, so it is probably quite common to be under 50% anyway. I think even 25% is good. And you're looking to kind of increase each month the amount of percent of your video people watch. So I'm going to try and make shorter, more condensed videos. I mean, yes, if it's a craft tutorial for a specific thing, then getting that right time would be good. So it's what's right for your business. You know, if you do a 40-minute what sold, maybe that's going to be harder. That's really sweet. So my language channel was predominantly for French for children. Actually, we're really behind on the chat. Let me really get back to this, guys. So Mike is reselling life and adventure. Right. Let's go and look at that later. Sorry. I've not heard of him, so that'd be good to go and see him. It just depends who's doing what at the time, isn't it? And what circles you're in and who talks about who. No videos, been listening like crap. Well, that's good. You move back to Florida. Yeah, but you know what? Things happen for a reason. You'll get there. How was read? I've missed too many comments. Got to get some sleep. Yeah, Los Angeles. That's where the Disney was. Los Angeles. Do you know, guys, those of you who don't speak Spanish, Los Angeles means the angels. LA, Los Angeles. Isn't that an interesting piece of information? California has Disneyland, Florida has Disney World. Yeah. So I was 6. No, I was 9. My sister was 6, and we were going through. It was exhausting in that heat in October. I was like, wow. Joseph is going to do a live stream with me at some point. I'm going to quiz him. I'm going to ask him some questions, share some good stuff about him by just asking some, I don't know about probing questions, but hopefully to have a nice fun live stream there. I haven't committed to a date yet with him because I'm just a bit unsure about letting him down when I've got a toddler, you know, because I'm not sure what is the best time of day to do this. When my daughter gets a little bit restless and so on. She's obviously happy again back where she was. Sometimes she just needs a cuddle and a bit of love. So thank you. Thanks for the love there. It's makes a difference if you put her hair in hair clips or just let it hang, you know. Chuck, hey, how are you doing? How are things? Chuck is another one of, I say my regulars. No, he's one of my regular supporters. So it's great to have Chuck in the house. And Perfecting Pearls. Sweetie, how did I forget your name? But I have had a it's tea. This is why I need to be, you know, I'm so grateful now that I've managed to find this old phone and get it working. So I can have my normal phone out and I can have my YouTube phone out so I can watch you guys more and comment without leaving what I'm doing on my phone, so I can film or, you know, so yeah. So Disneyland technically is in Orange County. Oh, isn't it? Julia. I was thinking T, name begin with T, but J, it's kind of a T shape. Julia has a great channel. Go and have a look. It's nice branding, as you can see from her thumbnail. It's really pretty and lovely. Well, you know what about forgetting names? There is a way I can fix it, and I can just imagine Julia Roberts with some beautiful pearls in the film Pretty Woman, and she can just be clutching a beautiful pearl necklace in that luxury shop where the sales girls turn their nose up at her. So if I imagine Julia and pearls, that's me doing Julia Roberts' accent, not yours. I love the name Julia. So hopefully I should remember your name forever. I mean, Chuck just puts his name in for us, makes it easier. So, yeah. A name sheet? I definitely do. I did talk about having a wall chart with everyone's locations in the world so I can kind of go, whereabouts are you in state, you know, just to get my geography on America. I love travel. I love it. Some boyhood love there, brotherhood love. What else have we got? Native pies, trinkets and doodads. Oh my gosh, have I got to the end of the chat? Wow, I went a bit quick. So But no, so the topic I was going to talk about today, I don't know. I think it probably was better doing it with Amber, so we can both bounce off it. But I think I'll show you guys, try and do a bit of screen share with you guys. It's been a while since I've done some screen share live on the internet. Screen sharing is easy with 2 monitors. Well, yes, but I don't have 2 monitors. I have a massive Mac screen that's broken. The hard drive is not working, but the computer is. But you need because it's a Mac with a, computer inside it. It's not. It's not going to let me. There we go. Application window, Chrome chat. I haven't even decided what I'm going to do with you guys yet. Right now, I haven't. I had an idea in my head, and I've just forgotten where it was. Just thought I'd show you guys a little goal plan, because January for me has been a bit mixed. So much negative, and December, but quite a bit of positive too. Just because I'm here still battling on, still chugging along. So I've been more focused, and I mentioned to you guys about my goal plan last time. So I've got different days. I'm going to jiggle that a little bit. I've been doing some fun stuff in Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator. And it's not really a work of art, but being able to do that, I'm like, wow. I haven't done amazing stuff, but it's meant that I've been able to work on every angle of my life that I want to improve. Most people go, don't have so many things going on, Natasha, just chill it out a bit. But I have found, let me tick off, let me do a little review. I have got my name sheet and my pencil, but it's my goal sheet instead. So well-being is kind of really me just turning up for a monthly or fortnightly session on Zoom, where a few of us mums do some strategies and things to keep well, to keep feeling better. And also the goal, because Mondays is that, and goal setting. But I think I also need it to be housework. I need to just jiggle things around a bit. But I think some days there's too many things on one day that I'm not actually getting anything done. So I grouped my well-being and health and my goal setting onto a Monday. And then, bye, Julia. Thank you for coming. Well, I'm not the best at time management, but I do have a few tips and tricks over the years that I've used, and something might help. And sometimes it's just a bit of a nudge we need, isn't it? A reminder to kind of say, go for it. But have a lovely day and take care. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to put the thumbs up button for me. Really, really helps my channel. Really appreciate that. Thank you. So we had snow 2 weeks ago, guys, and Joseph really helped me out. He reminded me to put the hashtag in the shorts, and I did it too late. It was a day or two after it was released. I was out building a snowman. Well, I wasn't. I was just putting the cocktail sticks into something I'd cut out of cardboard, black foam board, to stick the buttons onto the snowman, and using my craft ideas to quickly stick something together to put on the snowman. And what we were playing in the snow, my daughter was just chucking loads of snow on us. She had these little gloves on that were like, they were 3 to 4 year old, so they were the right size for her, but they're proper ski gloves, where you hold on to your ski stick. What are they called? I only snowboard, I don't ski, so I don't know. What are they? I should know what they're called. Ski sticks. You can't really see my actions. It's probably just as well. Ski batonettes. I don't know. The sourcing question. I don't think that was for me because I'm in the UK and everywhere's shut. So no, we're not really allowed to go and pick up things from Marketplace or anything really, in theory. So I haven't got the space. I've got nothing. No selling. But I have got a little thing I was going to talk about with how I decided to get myself motivated to do my reselling. So we've got my financial work. This is massive. So if I can share one tip of how I organize my life or what I'm doing now to help someone else, then that is kind of my mission. That's kind of a good thing. But when I do these plans, big things happen, things change. I'm not saying I can walk on ice, I can walk or touch, make water turn to ice, or I can walk on water, but big changes happen compared to when I don't. So thank you. And there we go. So I love that image of what you've just done there, Chuck. No, it was Joe. Sorry, Joe. Okay. Financial freedom is one of the things that's important to me, because I always just get my head buried in work and don't know what my figures are doing, and always spend more than I have because I don't see the real money I have in the account, what's coming in, what's going out, forecast. No, I might do it every few years. Or when you work with a business coach or someone who says, right, I need your figures. And they're like, So I have records. It's just they're not updated straight away. I have to get everything out, put it all, into place. So it's not really like I'm up with that. But what I have been doing since I had this on a piece of paper, my scribble version and my big version that's on the wall ready to colour in. It's pretty, it's attractive at what I want to see. It's a nice font, it's bright colours, it makes me feel good. Makes me feel good that I've printed a plan. It's not written by hand that I'm going to just not take seriously because it's scribbled. I can see it and I can almost memorise it now. I've been working on my finances every week now. It might not be right on that Tuesday morning, but it's made a big difference. Hello, Gary. That's my different welcome. Normally I have the, hey, Gary voice. How are you doing? I have a question, Gary. Don't take this the wrong way, because I don't mind what time you turn up to my live streams. It's cool. What do you do from 4 o'clock till 4:45 or 5 o'clock? Do you do a show? Are you preparing your auction? Are you having a nice breakfast? It's just always, I'm just one of those nosy people who's like, where have you been? What have you been up to? Because you always here at a certain time. I suppose what happens is you get a notification on your phone and you turn up. So most people sort of pop in at the beginning, in the middle. I think I lost Red because I didn't see him at the beginning. I didn't wish him a hello, give him a nice warm virtual hug. So what could you do in 45 minutes? What could Gary be doing? And then he sees we're online and joins us. What could he be doing when he checks his phone at 4:40 and goes, oh yeah, Natasha's on, Amber's on. What could you have in a 45-minute session? Quite often it's a fitness session you could have, or language lessons tend to be an hour, really. So it's not my business at all. It's just it's one of those things, because you come bouncing in all happy and jolly, and sometimes we're about to go. I feel sad, but it's all good. It's all good. How's your son? Is he still fending off the ladies? How are things over in the States? I haven't been watching the news so much. I think all the Trump stuff has kind of just slowed down. Gary counts all his cash during that time. Yeah, 45 minutes counting banknotes. That'd be a lot. Well, American banknotes are worth less than English ones, aren't they? Because ours start at £5 and you'll start at $1. Bit different, but yeah. Do you know what though? It's on that same topic that I was saying about sticking to my goals, and every different colour is a different kind of goal. That bean counting has been really good. Is the phrase bean counting actually counting out how much you've made, or is it looking at your numbers in general? I just like saying bean counting, really. So I don't know why I don't do my figures more often. It's usually probably because of time, and I don't get connected enough to the benefits of doing accounts, doing paperwork every week. It's usually like I get distracted organizing all my files for that year before I start downloading the statements and putting them in and entering them. I usually have to faff about doing other bits of jobs, so I get distracted, you see. So then when I've done it, it's like, I'm nowhere near that. What's so much to do? Then I don't touch it for a few moments, and then I'm like, So it's been better. I get richer when I do financial freedom work. I've got a big plan in place now. And with my Trello app that I was always talking about, it's going really well because we're only like 6 weeks into the new year since Christmas, when I did my Christmas plan kind of thing. And it is working really well. I have a lot of energy devoted to updating the figures, being clear on what I might need to do in future for a certain situation. So yeah, I mean, tell me about you guys. What are you? Are you regular bean counters? Are you regular accountancy people? Do you spend? How do you nail it? Because I was failing. I had to have an HMRC person come to my house when I was breastfeeding a little girl. Had a lady sat across from me saying, right, what's this? Where's this information for this? Come on, blah, blah, blah. She was really, really lovely. And, she helped me like take away all the stress and worry of getting everything wrong and just got the facts, the nitty gritty, and said, right, this is this tax return, right? Get me this for next time, because I put on about half a stone just eating biscuits while I was trying to sit there and do my tax return. I had 4, 5, 6, probably about, I don't even remember how many years over I was. I didn't used to get bothered about phone calls from HMRC thinking, where are your accounts? Because I would be so used to being so delayed. What would one more mean? And that's not because I'm not a capable business person. I'm not a capable figures person or literate with a spreadsheet. It was just, it got too much, too overwhelming and too debilitating. Paralysis by analysis. So keep them up to date. My gosh, the stress I had, but it's fine. Wow, Scarlett, 30 minutes on the treadmill. That's brilliant. I don't even do 2, but I did unpack a load of stuff off the outside of the conservatory to get to the treadmill the other day. But there's still stuff in the way. The big aloe vera plant in front of it that's sticking out and growing. And so you've popped out to get some donuts and come and see Natasha and the gang. Thank you. Not that I mean it's all cliquey. I don't really think it should be a cliquey place for us all to be, but everyone's welcome, whoever they are, whatever they do, donuts or no donuts. Happy days. What donuts do you have over there? Is it Tim Hortons? Is that American? Is that just Canadian? Sorry. Because I had these 2 little boys I used to teach. They're like my little nephews. Tim Hortons? How do you say? Tim Hortons? Tim Hortons? I didn't know it was Holtons or Hortons to start with. Tim Hortons? I can't say it. No, I can't. But I can see garbage. No, I'm just trying to picture their voices now. Because it's so long ago since I've spoken to them. But American donuts, Krispy Kreme, are they American? Apparently it's Krispy Kreme, not Krispy Kreme. We finally got those in our local town a few years ago, but they're so nice. I love the strawberry one with the little sugary sprinkles on top. So Gary, what do you do? What's your daytime job then? You're like before getting, well, it's morning over there, isn't it? So you've been in work and you're popping out. You're on the cake run, as we call it over here. Don't worry, we forgive you, a little typo. I'm just nosing. I like to picture a bit more about what people are up to, what people are doing. Krispy Kreme, yeah. The thing is though, one of my previous lives, one of my exes, he used to come home from working at Heathrow Airport, Terminal 5, because they had all those posh shops down there, all the trendy things, with a massive tray of donuts. I mean, I'd eat them all, wouldn't I? Well, I wouldn't eat them all, but I'd have to try hard not to. It's so nice when they get these big, massive trays of all sorts. You're like, yum, yum, yum. I once did a donut face selfie with me and Mark's, my partner's son. All of us were just sat there watching donut face and stuck that on my social media a couple of years ago. I don't think anyone looks attractive when they're eating donuts. Donut face. Can you guys eat a sugary covered donut? A typical English donut is a big ball dipped in deep fried, ball of dough, deep fried, and then rolled in sugar, or probably before it's rolled in sugar. No, probably rolled in sugar, and then pushed onto a device that fills it with jam. That's our donuts. Can any of you eat those without getting any chocolate, any sugar around your mouth. I did it at school because the prize was a free donut. Buy a donut if you can do it without getting sugar around you. Then yeah. I know, I love accents. It's great, but that was a Canadian one. I was trying to do a Canadian one. I've missed a bit of chat. It's a good amount of cardio. Yeah, 30 minutes a day is what government are like. Woohoo! Yay! Do that. Go, go, go. Half an hour. They're very happy with that. Even just a bit of a walk. Same here, honey. Same here. It's a bit. But do you know, after having COVID, I just didn't want to eat. I was forcing myself to eat salad and veggies. When you really don't want to eat, that's the last thing you want to eat. But I just wanted to get better and feel better again. This was over Christmas time, if you guys missed it. But I didn't want to eat a lot. And then I kind of thought, great, don't shove the food down. We don't go and snack on biscuits to top the energy levels up. It'd be a good thing to lose a bit of weight. And I can't go on the scales because I've not got the batteries to fix the scales to make them work again. Because I said I broke them, but I didn't. I just haven't put new batteries in. So, biscuits. Especially at Christmas, because in England we get the chocolate biscuits that are covered in chocolate, and they really boast about being properly thick chocolatey ones. Annabelle just raves over them. She's like, "Can I have a biscuit?" And when there's a big chocolatey one in the tin, she's like, "That's like 10 times bigger than the one Mummy gives me from the sugar-free range." She gets her fair share of treats, to be fair. I think my favourite chocolate biscuit. What is yours? Mine is the orange layer. It usually comes in a wrapper. But little Missy, she pinches them out of the biscuit tin before I get to them. So she's like, "Oh, shiny, nice and shiny." That's what I think she says. She's just probably just like, "Oh, that looks the best one, Mummy. I'm having that one." It's so cute though when you see a healthy appetite, and she's like, "Yeah." I know, tell me about it. It's crazy, isn't it? When you actually find yourself at the point of needing to lose more than a dress size. But we're so all in the same boat. I think it's probably 10%, 5% of the population that wants to put weight on or is just happy with their weight. We've all put weight on in this pandemic. So, yeah, I've stopped the receipt thing because I've got these. I don't want to take them out because the older ones I've shoved in at the top, but I have one per month, and it was just the courier receipts to start with. But no, I do keep them all the little ones in there. But sometimes you don't have to enter all your little receipts because the government are like, well, if you try and claim every tiny little bit, actually that can take you loads of time and data entry just to a 30p car park ticket, that kind of thing. So sometimes I might not just put the little ones through because it's not in my interest. Not in the government aren't like, oh, please charge extra to your account. they actually sometimes prefer it just simple. But that's where I go too mad. And then this tax advisor is like, just leave them off because you've not earned enough to pay tax in this particular year, so don't put them all through and give yourself all the extra work. I was like, I get you. I mean, it's only to save tax if you put every single receipt down that's relevant and officially a business cost for your purposes. If you haven't gone 10 grand over the profit threshold or whatever, 11, 12 grand, what's an extra £5 here, 10p there? So sometimes, but I think I've got, because I had this boom, because I had this for my overhead. I was trying to do my overhead filming, and I was trying to put my iPhone on it, and then I realized if I was doing a show with Amber, I'd have to connect my fancy mic, which is on now. I have still not listened to the sound properly back to you to appreciate how good the mic is compared to just my Mac microphone. But I haven't done. I've got to read on, but I'm trying to come back. Oh, thanks. we've got to come back a bit to this one. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't click on it. But yeah, this is brilliant for taking pictures of paperwork. I did about 100 sheets that I just took the camera off, connected it. And then all you have to do is just press the camera button and hope it doesn't wiggle about too much. And you've not got to kind of pick your phone, you know, turn the page over, hold your phone again, get the angle right, make sure it's not twisted or whatever, and go. It's so quick to do digitization of stuff. And then I import it into iTunes, photos, and then export it as a medium large. I kind of think it sounds like a glass of wine, medium large, and then double check the exports. And that's normally a small enough compressed size, because iPhone photos are huge now, aren't they? It's normally a small enough size to digitize. It's really quick. But I will not go near those softwares again. Any fancy Zero, Hero, whatever you call it, fancy softwares, they're way more trouble than they're worth. So I'm just like, spreadsheet. So who else is OCD with spreadsheets? I love them so much. I had this job where I had to have a career break, and I went to work for Audi selling cars. I did a really fancy job application, and I was just like, I need a career break. What do I want to do? Well, what do I love? Cars, Audis, business stuff, promoting stuff. So I applied. I went straight in as a sales girl, as a sales executive, with no experience, and it was really, really great. But it was the wrong. My face didn't fit Cambridge posse and the way that everything worked. It was the actual dealership, the Vindus dealership. But the point I'm making is, you know, they were like Cambridge graduates kind of thing, and it was very much like suppressed and heartless and cold, this place. And then you'd have really posh people coming in waving their money around and with a really disgusting attitude. But the Audi brand was amazing. It lived up to everything I thought it was, and the cars were stunning, and I got to have a really good bit of time racing around in I drove an A8 with adaptive cruise control, but it was in the countryside, so once you turn a bend you can't follow the car in front of you because the car's gone when you've gone around the bend, you know. But R8, I drove a few R8s. One of the lads in the garage, every now and then you had to go and test the brakes or something. He'd say, quick, do you want to ride? Nothing in it. It was just you were just car fans, and he'd be like, right, quick. So we'd whiz round, and then you'd come back and like the manager would see him like, market research. Anyway, the point was, I loved the car so much. People, you know, it was nice and good fun, and the brand was great. But the story about the spreadsheets is the sales manager himself actually was slagging off one of the customers. It was just like, not really slagging them off, but kind of saying, that word's not a nice word, is it? It sounds a bit of a swear word. Sorry guys if I said that. I don't know what it is. If it's probably not appropriate. Sorry. Slating, I should say, or dissing. He was saying, oh, he's probably a spreadsheet type. You know, a customer of mine, he came in and I was tagged to this customer, and he was weighing up his options for a car. Does he go for this car? Does he go for that car with a different company? Does he go for I don't know if it was a Volvo or a Citroen or a Volkswagen, or does he come to Audi for an A3 or get a Golf and blah 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 blah. And he was, oh, this guy probably has a spreadsheet and probably has everything. And I was just thinking, you're such a, you know, like, spreadsheets are great. They empty your brain. They put the facts in order. They get everything right and make it. So that's what I would do. Buying an expensive car, definitely spreadsheet it. Go for age. You can sort by how much you're paying per age, and then filter to get rid of turbo or diesel, manual, whatever. And it really helps you to sort through. Spreadsheets were invented for a reason. So yay to the spreadsheet geeks. And then they get sorted in folders. Oh my gosh, we're so similar. It's so funny. But then you kind of like have that's how I got in a mess with my cats, because I had some stuff was in shoeboxes still, as somebody told me to do that once, an accountant. Some stuff was on my computer. I'd relocated office a few times, and house and business and everything, and all my data was half on the computer, half in folders. And oh my days. Do you know what I mean? Shall I do my I've never done a Gemma Collins impression. It just made me think. I don't say on my days, but yeah. Let's see. beautiful Colorado. Yay. And I went to Denver in Colorado, Denver International Airport. When I landed, there was a rainbow. How amazing is that? You've gone on an American road trip. When you land in this new place to discover and have a lovely adventure, and there's a rainbow when you land. How cool was that? I just loved it. So I've got very fond memories of Colorado. And I've got to dig my photos out. Thanks to Gary and all that support. I know it was a while ago when you said that. I was on a bit of a spout about spreadsheets. Donut shop in California near San Clemente called Surfing Donuts. Cool. Sounds great. I just need to travel more, get over there, get overseas. Jam donut. Yeah. I've never made donuts because they're so unhealthy. They're so unhealthy. I can eat a turkey in one bite. Fab. That is so funny. And that's what I love about YouTube. It's so fun. It's a lovely place to be. We're positive. We're sharing good vibes, sharing culture. It's the best. It's the closest we can get to traveling. Seeing you guys every week, crossing boundaries, crossing the Atlantic in our virtual worlds. It's just that bit of culture candy that we get. So, wow. Do you have to, so does that mean you wear the hard hat and the high vis and you have to be all kitted out, or are you off site in the top watching everything that's going on? Or is it such a big firm? I'm being too nosy. That you're more cruising, turning up, checking it out, and off to the next site. And I'm so nosy. But I love watching the world go around. He eats donuts for a living. Like Krillin's little brother. Have you really? Have you? Colorado. I missed a bit. Oh, I have been there. Oh, I see. Oh, he's been there. Oh, cool. Cali. I'm a general manager of a construction firm in Cali. How's that accent? It's not Gary's accent, but it's just yeah. Oh, did Amber do her auction again? I don't know, because Gary gave us some tips, didn't you? Or you spoke to her, gave her your email address. Yeah, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I mean, it wasn't, because I'm here, like it wasn't. Didn't have to go to A&E, but there were times when my throat, my chest was, I could feel it weakened, and I kind of thought, oh, geez. And my mind was just. I had a diary that I kept every day, and it's good now to look back on. It's good to look back on and see. Oh, I've got 2 messages. What have I missed? Oh, oops. Typical. I'm just being booked for an Italian lesson. Hopefully. Sunday. It's hard. It's so hard for me to book a lesson with somebody because I haven't got the childcare. Because it's too dangerous to take my daughter to my family's house. We're allowed to with the social childcare bubble, but sorry guys, I just have to reply because I get scored on how quickly I reply. There's like millions of tutors on this website. I just thought quick fix. Sign up on this website, and then months later you get the interview because they're so busy, and then there's so many students. Okay, right, at least I've replied. Okay, and you get scored, but the point is I forgot to check my message. What was I going to say? Yeah, the code thing was you just have to turn it into positive. You have to be so grateful. But I think paranoia and freaking out of like, oh my God, how bad could this be? Googling every day the symptoms for day 1, day 2. And there's no really great record. There's Chinese records from early on, but they're very different symptoms, really, to what we get talking about. Let's see. Coronavirus, medical history. Because it was like tracking where I was, what I did. I didn't do a spreadsheet for this one. So day 1 officially for me, I re-edited the dates and stuff. I had a phlegmy cough, tired, dicky tummy, and I felt hungover. I had a bit of sleep, but figured actually I probably should get a test as well, just to clear my mind. And I have a really embarrassing story to tell you guys about the COVID test, because you put it in your mouth. You put it in your nose first. No, you put it in your mouth first and then in your nose. I pulled up and I was already a bit anxious, and my little one, she'd actually fallen asleep in the back, so I didn't get her tested, and I couldn't book her in because the conditions they said didn't mean that she could have one. And I pulled up into this bay, and the guy said, "Any problems? Put your hazards on." So there it was. And I puked out the door of the car. Okay. Freaked out because it was red, thinking, oh my God, I've coughed up blood. I had a smoothie, didn't I? I had a berry smoothie before I went out, and the gag made me vomit my smoothie. So God knows what the person behind me saw, witnessed, if they freaked out even more because they thought I had puked my, I mean, what a thing, of all things to happen to me, I puke up my smoothie. I'm just like, oh no. Then I'm panicking if I mess up the swab. I didn't mess up the swab, it was fine because I got, the result came through. But I think it's my daughter, her cheeks were flushed. That was the only sign that she had it. Like in one day, there were loads of different symptoms, like having a thick head. This was day 4, thick head. Slept most of 5:30 p.m. yesterday till 10 a.m. today. Thick head, like a really bad cold. No headache. Head feels heavy and fuzzy, like I'm wearing a boxing head guard. Eyes hurt in socket. They feel so tired they want to close. Not been putting the lights on as I don't want to wake up if I can get back to sleep. Nose is stuffy and running. Occasional stinging in eyes and nose. Worsened by the afternoon. Mouth dry, constantly thirsty. Lips a bit numb, but not blue, because you have to watch out for lips turning blue if the oxygen levels drop. But you can get a gadget. I've got one from my dad from the internet, from Amazon. It tests your oxygen levels in your finger, and therefore your body. Throat was good, just had to clear it, but no chesty cough or anything. So day 4 was just my body just suffering. No aches or pains. My taste was fine, but then I'd have nausea and I'd have to keep popping to the loo. No shivers or temperatures, but then I'd have head shivers. And then as days got on, it was worse. It was more chesty, very nausea. I couldn't do much. Christmas Day, it was like I had to sit on a beanbag to build my daughter's toy. I didn't want to sit up and keep getting up and moving about. It was just a big drag, but we made the best of it, and we made sure we had little one's birthdays on her Christmas Day and all that sort of stuff. So it's amazing how much your body takes a pounding with COVID, even if you get it mildly. You get it badly, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, so we're happy now. We're all better. Just panicking about the rest of the world and being out and about doing stuff. Chocolate wheel biscuit. Wagon. Do you mean wagon wheels? Chocolate wheel biscuits. Oh, there is a kind of style that's got like a ring. It's like a coconut ring, isn't it? That has those. Cat Hamilton. Biscuits. Yeah, because you call biscuits scones, and you have them with like we call them dumplings, I think. So for us, biscuits is like a chocolate biscuit covered in like a biscuit. In French, biscuit means by, cooked twice. Cuit means cooked. So a biscuit in the factories, in theory, goes through 2 ovens. to get that crisp, not burnt effect. So that's the French origin for biscuit. Weird how we've got the name, but the French. Gary, his office is chocolate at the beach. Yeah. Gary's got that nice kind of, you can see that Gary's vibe is nice and chilled, that California kind of what you I don't know what the California vibe is, but you know what you guess from someone who lives by the sea. Yeah. Oh, I've missed something. So Joseph's Joseph's changed his channel name, but it might be on a different channel for do you know what? Uh-oh. Can I copy that? I can't copy it. Joseph Gilbert. We'll just Joe, I'll have a find him on Instagram as well. Because I might have actually assumed you changed your name, not thought you started a brand new one. So I might be missing your videos on that channel. Okay, Mahesh, hello. Nearly missed you there. I apologise. Oh, no, I have missed a lot. No. Where's all these comments I've missed gone? Wow, so sorry. I've missed loads. Here we go. Let me just press on one. I thought I caught up. Sorry, guys. I hope people haven't vanished because I was waffling on for ages then. I'm 20 minutes behind the chat. Guys, I'm sorry I've lost a few people, but thank you for sticking with me, those that are still here. It's when I started talking about the COVID, wasn't it? I must stop talking about it. I don't really do it often, I don't think. It was just today. Don't think I mentioned it last week. Yeah, cookies. What you call cookies definitely are biscuits. Oh, here we go. CPA. Chartered something accountant. So I pay her to do my paperwork for the most part. Yeah, I probably would do that at some point with mine again when they get complex again. Adita, hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you here before. A very pretty name. Is that an Indian name? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the guys here. Most of them are regulars. They are all actually regulars. And most of them probably know each other, but there's always someone in here who hasn't met somebody else in the room. So feel free to go and see everybody's channel. You guys can put links in if you've got a rent. If you're blue. That was really cringe. Sorry. Very cringe. I sound clear. Yes, good. Because I had to get a new cable twice for this thing. It's amazing when you look for Blue Yeti cable. This is the microphone. Whoops. And the pop blocker attached to it that stops me. If I talk to the back of it, it probably shouldn't pick up because it's on cardioid setting, which is the setting that is picking up just what's in front of it as opposed to what's behind it. But also on StreamYard, I turned off the setting for the echo cancellation because I've got headphones in, so I don't know if that would make any difference. I don't know why I pressed it. I thought, well, I've got a fancy mic, I suppose I should make the most of it for once. But how many lives have I done without a microphone? Honestly, great. So Gary's channel, go see him. That's great. Yeah, I wonder if this mount will attach to the treadmill or not. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back in a moment. I'm trying not to get too much more delayed in comments, but I will come and check them. Okay, so yeah, I can never do anything on the treadmill apart from walking and running because my phone keeps slipping off. And I did have I did think, oh, I could stick it to the window of the conservatory with a dash mount, but that broke in the car, so I haven't got a dash mount anymore. I'm not going anywhere, not vlogging, not doing anything in the car anyway, so I'm not missing that. But yeah, how do you walk and hold your phone? How do you, I think my water bottle fell off the treadmill, but first world problems. Go Scarlett, go Scarlett, go Scarlett, go Scarlett. Yeah, it's nice to have a bit of encouragement. Joseph, yes, toilet girl is Scarlett. She's answered that question, so she can type and walk on the treadmill. But hey, do you know what? Even if you're walking, it's still great exercise, and it means you haven't got to jump in the shower after, do you? You can just enjoy. So Joseph's Tanktopia channel. You guys can just click on that, right? Because you're in the chat. I'm in the StreamYard background, so yeah, that's okay. So we did have a topic, but because Amber's not here, I haven't decided to talk about it. But I was going through my goals and where I'm at with that. So I've been doing more housework, but sticking to the main housework days, really. I've got 2 days a week for doing housework. And, oh my God, normally I only do one bit of gardening every 2 months. I've done gardening every week now for 2-3 weeks, and it's been going well. I'm very happy. Apart from the neighbour's cats pooping in my garden. Disgusting creatures. They're lovely, but they pooped, didn't they? Here's my little pussycat. Come here. Don't cry. You look like you're going to cry. Oh, I love you so much. Oh my gosh, you're so heavy. You want a wee? Oh, but go slowly then. I have to wait for my cuddle then. In case you missed that, that was help me wipe my bum. I'm coming, sweetie. General Airport's crazy, but it's a lovely place to be. Well, sit on the potty so I've got something to wipe, my darling. That was me telling my daughter, not you guys in the audience. Back from the post office. Hey, you probably disappeared again because I've not given you a hi Richard, welcome back. Sorry. Gary wears a hard hat at times when working job with city inspectors. I drive most of the time from job to job and also spend a lot of time in the office. Nice. I love construction and property. It always fascinates me in the physical, like the construction side of things and the property management side of things. And I'll be back. Then there's some comments I missed after the boss is watching. Yeah, it jumped a bit. There we go. I'm going to leave it there a second and go and do the toilet duty. Yes, darling. Good girl. Thanks for banging on the wall. Come on. You going to finish the show with Mummy? No? They do have this hi guys, Tim in the room again. Oh, you guys are great, thank you. It almost makes you feel a bit like there's always a tailing off point, but if you lose too many, you kind of think, oh no, I've done something wrong. Let's get back to the comments. There is a stool. You can get some steps so children can actually step onto the toilet. It's kind of at what point, how high do you have those so children climb really high into the toilet and they could fall off it, or you leave them using the potty for ages. It's like, what's the balance? So there we go. We're talking about biscuit, the etymology of biscuit. Just listing Lego while listing. Try saying that after a few gins, NAD. Neil, hello. Thank you for coming in. How was your show Monday night? You did a little mini video yesterday morning. I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry, but if you haven't seen Neil, guys, he's usually in here. Come and see his channel. But he's probably gone because it's 10 minutes ago since he came in. Why am I paranoid that people disappear if I don't greet them when they come in? I suppose because we're all human. We're only human. if you walk into a room and no one says hello to you at the party, you're going to leave, aren't you? Public accountant. Certified public accountant. Accountant. How do you say accountant? Accountant. Julia Roberts was the accountant. I can't do impressions. No, seriously though, people who do impressions train, practice, pick the common phrases. So I probably could if I tried, but I'm just picking it up on the top of my head. A channel. Yes, you guys in the chat should be able to just see this as it is. I can't see my own channel at all. But hey. So yeah, I did my I can't hear anything, but do I even need to hear anything? Why am I even listening to it? What am I? I don't know. I do not know. So it's force of habit, I think. I'm used to doing my Skype tutoring. Oh, what did this lady say? I'm used to Skype tutoring or FaceTime tutoring or Zoom with the microphone connected and my earplugs in. So I suppose I'm used to that. Yeah. Bless you. Thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I used to just do random lives. Just be like, hey guys, I'm coming on camera. Let's talk. And all I could do at the time, like through lockdown and so on, was just exist with my daughter around, trying to do stuff, trying to entertain her, she was 14. No, she was not 14 months. 2 years and 4 months onwards then. And her dad was home, but he didn't really take her out and do stuff with her around the house to occupy her while I was doing my live stream. So it was like, right, okay, let's make some chips, crisps, no, fries for you guys in the States. Let's make some stuff in the, some healthy food. Let's do this, do that. And then I started to do more craft with me videos where I was trying to test out so if you go through on my channel, I've put a big mixture of playlists. I went back through and organized it into phases of my life. So I've got season 1, season 2. So I actually can't see my playlist. It's all a bit, doesn't look optimized for an iPad, but there's haven't really got any more choice in the matter there. I need to fix that because it doesn't look clear for me. But no, I need to sort my homepage out. But I had season 1, season 2, like 2013 and beyond, 2014, 2015, settling down, having a baby, single life, all that kind of stuff. So I kind of organize it. But then I have 2020 live streams as one playlist, and then 2020 videos. And you'll kind of see chronologically the kind of live streams I was doing. But the big thing was I just got confident. I just got more comfortable being on camera without having to say anything in particular, that I've just enjoyed being on YouTube, doing a live stream. Then I got my action cameras and started to use those out and about doing different things, and was too busy to edit all of those. But then I started to film what I was up to, and I would do my craft. I've got another box to paint, so I would do my craft videos. I wouldn't do my craft videos. I'd do my live streams, chatting to everybody, painting a box or something. So it was kind of like, I haven't got time to just sit and talk, but I can do this and talk. And I wouldn't get a lot of this done. I'll be doing the talking, but it was still fun. So yeah. Right, I can see, guys, if you need to. Good job. I didn't even listen to it, wasn't it? If you need to get rid of that person, feel free. So let me get back. Here we go. So there's that lovely comment. Thank you. And then, yeah, I only met Scarlett on Victoria's channel when they did that big listathon about 3 weeks ago. And I haven't been on any of you guys' streams properly. I saw one with Shamrock Pixie. She joined Tommy, was it? Don't know. She joined someone last week and we were chatting briefly. So yeah, we're crossing over now. And no reselling videos yet. Yeah, Aid, when are you going to do some more videos rather than the Andrew Nolan replacement show? Do you know what? Just do something so your energy gets focused more on that thing, because if you want to do videos, you know, you don't have to, but just do something small. And the standard is so low these days anyway. You really, no offense or anything, I just mean that content can be appreciated raw and ready. Is it new mic month? Oh no, I've had that, Neil, since this Blue Yeti I was dating. It was early 2015. I finally bought it. It'd been in my basket on Amazon for about 4 months before the price dropped by £12. It was £88, I think, or £98. And it's been underused because I bought it to start recording my language lessons with clients. And I would say to them, you know, I'd love to record the lesson. So I got the permission and everything. And then I go and edit it and repurpose that into a course later, which I never did. So that was the original reason. Then it was like, well, I'm making videos anyway. I should be using the proper microphone. But I didn't use it because my venues were previously in a school build, my own language school. But then I didn't have that microphone. And then later, my videos were in busy, noisy coffee shops, which were great for the business and the clients, but way too much noise was getting in. But I think it was just too much noise still with the cardioid, because I need it to face me and the students practicing for that kind of Michelle Thomas kind of way. So this Blue Yeti microphone is probably a bit old. I might put the link in the description later, just to kind of, because I think if you regularly hear a microphone and you get to know it, sometimes it's nice to be able to have the link for it. So, oh, you're so lovely, guys. I love you guys. I always say I love you guys, because you're just really lovely people, and people kind of attract. I don't know. I always find whenever it was my birthday, I'd always say, right, guys from school, guys from work, guys from the pub, whatever, let's all hang out on my birthday, let's all meet up, and people would make new friendships. It's always nice where you kind of attract like-minded, like-natured people. What have you got, Richard? What have you got? I have no idea what's decent. I know these road ones are really, really good. And there's Bill. Where's Bill today? No, I see Bill occasionally on my live streams. Bill has that fluffy pussycat thing, he calls it, doesn't he? Little fluffy thing. Oh, I'm missing stuff. Very down to earth and friendly. Thank you. I fell out with one of my friends. She called me pretentious a few years ago. I think because I was like putting my makeup on all the time and on holiday. But it was like, no, I'm filming this. I'm vlogging this. You know, I need to refresh. She just, I think we grew apart too much, and she just thought I just changed. So it's nice when people say you're down to earth, and you know, loving this love, guys. Loving the love. Yeah, his was the other one. I kind of thought that's probably what he meant, but no, it's usually me that's slow off the mark. No, actually it's not. It's Richard, wasn't it? But no, it's fine. You guys know what each other. You guys know. I'm just messing. Oh, you hit sorry by mistake. Have you fixed it then? Have you put it positive? Yep, 2 randoms. Let's just move on. Very random. Definitely. Well, I don't think comments show up in different order, but sometimes they kind of jump too much, and I've read some and then I've missed them. So yeah, I need to go back. Comments have jumped a little bit. Right, so we're here. Gary's caught. What else did Gary say after court? I don't know the link there. Then there was that. People don't come back to watch live streams back. They just, once they've been in and intruded, they leave, don't they? So that's about Annabelle. Thank you, Gary. You wave that finger and you tell them off. Thank you. Okay. Controversy. Neil's channel. Oh, I enjoyed the chart show he does. It's like chart show. It reminds me of the chart show. Going back in time. Channel on getting a shout out. Thank you. Let me look then who I haven't given the blue jacket. Why did I say blue jacket to make sure that you've got the Peppa Pig's on. I had to resort to that earlier with Litlin on my own phone. I don't do that. I never do that. So, but hey, it's life. So let me see. On my own. Ooh. Oh, you've got a road. Yeah, you see, they are hi Toilet Girl's boyfriend. I mean Scarlett's boyfriend. I'm Richard and Neil, you're not. Oh. Yeah. Thank you. Right, let me see. They do look a bit different ordered. She needs a wee lol. Yours was the other live, Rich. Where's that one gone? It's all about the same. Thank you. Ah, yeah, it wasn't a very nice comment. Thank you. I mean, that wasn't too offensive, but it's really nice that you actually tried to delete that one. I still saw it, but thank you. It's really nice of you to look out for me, guys. And you guys are free to be moderators and yeah, help me out with sometimes because I'm not looking at the right parts. So uploaded a new video earlier today, but has been blocked in some countries. Is it the music though? Because of the if you featured, yeah, I wouldn't go anywhere near any of your content because I mean if I was making a channel, I'd be so worried about the content or anything in it. It would just be like too much to check up on in 1 minute. I saw something you put on there a week or so ago, and it had lots of music in it, and I thought I wouldn't dare put any of it up because I'm too worried about a content flag or something. So, but yeah, Monday stream. How many are you getting in there? Are you getting the same crowd? Are you getting new people tuning in? Oh, I think I need that pick me up, guys. Sometimes it's lovely to hear that positivity. Not that you've got to do it all the time, but it makes me feel when you see people giving you compliments and when you see it in print, it validates it more, makes you feel that much more. You can't always ignore positivity, can you, if it's in front of you? So really do appreciate that. Thank you. Feel really calm today on today's live stream. Litlin's been a really good girl for me, and she's done her duty in the toilet, and she's happy at the moment. Is that something else? Oh, the Monday show was controversial. And okay, well, dun. We've all got to go and watch Monday night's stream back if we haven't watched it already. But I guess half of you have, because some of you guys are in Neil's community. And more link sharing. I did say I was going to give you some. Let's start with these at the end. Okay. Moderator. Greg, appreciate you jumping in there earlier. Who else? Neil, Scarlett. Have I made you? And Richard, you're all now moderators. Oh, that face. Don't pull that face while I do it. Moderators. Ready. That's not quite how I would say gladiators. Ready. Why am I doing these funny? Yeah. Here we go. So the chat on my phone instead says, but I can't highlight the comments. So back to my phone. Joseph, thank you for the promo. I don't actually think they have showed up in a different order, Greg. I think it's just because they jumped and then trying to scroll up and down. Somehow it jumped a bit, but you know, me being scatterbrained anyway during a live stream would make it that. and I'd missed a certain part of Neil's show, not mine, when there was that comment. So mine was quite mild just then, so that was quite cool. But you missed it, didn't know until I saw some comments. Yeah, because you might have just popped the loo, you might have been just concentrating on a listing for a second, and then you're like, huh? What just happens quickly, and then people just shoot it down, don't they? So yeah. So I've already said hello to Scarlett's boyfriend from looking at it on my phone to check it. Seeing the ball on you on the loo. Oh, Neil. Too much information. She's been on the treadmill, not on the loo. Okay, so Gary and Joseph are pouncing the trolls. I had just got up for a minute when they commented. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Oh, sorry. Whichever one. I'm sorry. I'm just losing the track here, but appreciate it. Yeah, feel free to use your judgment. And there's the wrench. You've got it. Thank you. So I'm getting some new viewers, but most are diehard fans or diehard fans. Oh, they are diehard fans. Numbers. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my days. Right, so you've got your own fan group name. Membership numbers. That's, yeah, it leads itself to that, doesn't it? It lends itself to that, your name. What would we call Richard's nightlife, Richard's nightlife, Richard's warriors, what would you call your fans, Richard? Sorry, I shouldn't tap on this box underneath the laptop, but I realised the microphone's not on there. It's there, so it won't make any difference. Is this another one? Just another one of the above? Just popping in. We were talking about Neil's shows, but we haven't talked about what's in them, so they probably not responding to that one. Let's see. I had an idiot in my live earlier saying that Jimmy Savile, you just don't give them any energy, do you? I think initially, when it's the first time, you try and challenge or try and give them the benefit of the doubt that they've got the nicest intentions, but by accident I don't give them any attention because I'm not at that stage of the chat, and by that point someone else has already gone fly swatted them out. So yep. Have I got my telephone voice back? My hello voice. Do you know that when I lived in Spain, I was a student. I was in my third year at uni, and I spent 5 months in Spain. Beautiful Granada, southern Spain, Moorish land, influenced from the Moors in not Africa, somewhere, I can't think. And then before that, 5 months in the south of France. And what's my point? Oh yeah, I met someone, and him and his girlfriend, they were like, they were probably pretentious actually. They ran a shop, and they were friends with my American flatmates who I live with. And the fella was in our kitchen once chatting. We were just all getting to know everybody, just having a big old chat. And he said to me something about, I'm putting it all on, or he doesn't think he thinks it's all a bit fake, like I act a bit too wacky just for show, or something weird. And I thought, what a weird thing to say to someone you don't know very well. And actually, I loved it over there. I loved living in Spain. I loved people coming in the flat from different countries of the world, people sofa surfing. We had 2 Italian brothers living in my friend's sofa to help her pay her rent. And they were like the little Mario brothers. They were fab. It was so much fun getting to know different people. And the Spanish girl who was in one room, and then we had a guy from Amsterdam, really lovely guy, a guy from Belgium, And it was like this hub of activity. And then for someone to kind of come and say, oh, you act like this. And it's like, what? And it just reminded me that just then when I was making these funny voices and these funny things come up. And I'm just like, that is me inside. That's that little child popping out, having a few random moments. And that is kind of when I'm feeling chilled, I just have these weird outbursts. So actually, he just probably just didn't get me, and that's fine. That's that. But yeah, so interesting. But I don't really, if I put these gimmicky things in, they're a bit fake, aren't they? A bit false. Yeah. Lifers or the knighthood. Lifers, I don't think that one's a great one, is it? Oh, hi, I'm a lifer. I'm in for life. Banged up for life. Knighthood. The knighthood. Yes. I like Neil because he's sharp-witted, but not a know-it-all. It's a very thin line. But yeah, Neil, you've got dinner time. Thank you, honey. See you soon. Yeah, you've worked all you can eat what you want now for dinner because you've had a good workout. You've worked off all those calories. Thanks for love. Take care. Bye. And bless you. Admin team, thank you for helping out. Take care, Joseph. Hope you haven't 3 minutes. Hopefully you still hang around for me to say bye-bye to you. And thank you very much. Oh, what, the one about I know what you're doing and reporting you on? Isn't it strange though? People push certain buttons and then you freak out. You're like, oh, that doesn't sound very nice. What have I done wrong? Oh, you just said BB comment. Bear with me. Yeah, probably was. Can't even see it now. Anyway, I digress.
Mom!
Mommy!
I've got this.
Yes, miss. This hair is so not nice to have in my hair, this hair bubble. It's like old telephone wire. No, it's built to look like one.
Hungry.
My name is Mommy. So, what else? What else? I haven't seen Peter Ray doing lives. I know he has done some, but I haven't seen them.
I want something to eat.
Look at these cheeks filling out. I need to get a run in then. Oops. If you got this, she goes. She normally goes, boo. You're not doing it. You're too big for this, aren't you, really? But we do it. It's quite fun. Yeah, life sounds like criminals. Oh, guys, you're my Natasha nutters. No, it's oh my gosh, that laugh just says it all, doesn't it? That laugh just says it all. And now I look like one because I'm just laughing my head off. Don't bang the darling. People don't want to hear all that bang bang. Lainey had the vegan teacher spamming her chat. Saturday, I did see she did one Saturday night. I was otherwise engaged, but Saturday nights I'm more family time, so I didn't see it. Ooh, surprised she's still on. It's a shame you can't just build up this their report, build up their bad scores, and then get.
I want something to
choose.
I want something.
Have I lost? Yeah, oh no, I said 3 minutes ago, didn't I? Bye-bye to Joseph, to Joe. So I don't know if it's Joseph or Joe because he was Joe's tips and tricks. So I call him Joe, but it could be Joseph then, if you guys are saying it.
I want something to eat.
That's all right. No worries about listening, packing orders. Darling, don't kick that, please. I know you want to eat something. Natter boxes. That's nicer. Natter boxes.
I want to eat something. I want to eat something.
Well, do you know what though, Adi? It was like during the time when
something to eat.
I think she wants something to eat. She's so kissable. Those little chubby cheeks are just so kissable. Nom, 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 nom. How old are you, Annabelle? You want to talk to my lovely audience? You pulling that funny face. You had a nice bath this morning, but your fringe didn't save its parting, did it? Oh, what are we going to? Because I would love, Annabelle, for you to do French lessons with me on my languages YouTube, and I can do something about French, but I don't feel professional enough to get it.
Fiona, I ran out of Chris.
Okay.
No, ran out of Chris and Nanny Fiona.
Okay, I might try and see if I can join in on that one. Hello, how are you? Ganesh, thank you for coming in. Annabelle wants to ring Nanny. It's not the right time. They'll be having their dinner. They'll be having their dinner. Shall we? Do you want to tell everybody what you can say in French? When you pick up the phone and you say, you speak to them, say, hello, can I speak to Nanny? Okay, see you later, bye, au revoir.
I want to say hello now.
She'll be cooking the dinner, won't she? Remember last live stream I did? You did some, you just picked my paper up now to draw on it, haven't you?
I want to draw on it.
It's my goal sheet. Can we find something else to draw, please?
It's
like Nanny
my
bars.
work.
Draw on Nanny. It's your work now, is it? Draw on Nanny's card. Because Mummy's goal sheet is kind of a work in progress. My earplugs are still stuck in my earphones. Annabelle, this is a good live stream for being a mummy of a toddler. She's doing quite well. We took her to see Santa 2 years ago, well, a year and a half ago, and a year and a bit, and she really freaked out. She didn't like the dark grotto. She was just before 2 years old. She's got felt tip on it. Raggle. I've got one up here. I can comment on that one. I haven't done much with my blog. Haven't fixed my blog yet. That's another goal I need to work on. Keep meaning to do a live stream about that. I know I just don't. So basically, for years, I've wanted to have a blog because, as you guys know, I like to talk, like to chatter, I like to share information. So there is too much on the Wednesday because I have this show on a Wednesday afternoon. I've got to schedule it, put the details in, share it, and really, ideally, plan the agenda properly. Get the link out there. Make sure Amber's got it. Chat with Amber. Make sure she's okay for today. And then natter boxes. And then make sure that I'm using that. Sorry, my brain I forgot what I was talking about. The goals. Because do the content, do the banners, because I've got some doody banners here. What have we got? Oh, folders. Wait a minute. No. Oh, guys, I've lost my banners. That's a bit strange. I normally have banners set up for in my StreamYard, and they've vanished, and I've got a folder instead. But that's actually quite cool because I can have a banner set up per live stream. Can you see my makeup's soaked in by this video by an hour or two? I think it's that light bulb. The one I thought was really high Kelvin, and it wasn't. It's quite warm. It's still not actually. I want to have. See, this is why this light box won't fit in front of me between my desk and the chair. It just won't fit. There is just not the space. So that's how it goes. But anyway, these banners in StreamYard, I've lost them. Oh, I just clicked a button and they're there. That's fine. I can see them now. Okay. So my banners, such as join me on my social media at MLS Natasha, and this one, January goals, with my little tickers on. Sorting all those out before the show would be better. And there's like a whole checklist of an hour, 2 hours worth of stuff to do before I, go back and see everyone's channels. You came to see me last week. That's courtesy, if nothing else. It's super organized if I actually do manage to do that. And how cool is that? How nice is that you're literally going back and seeing everyone and returning the favors. So clearly failed at that one this week. And I've also got affiliate marketing. I'm still not strategized on that yet. I just drop the odd link occasionally. One of my YouTube friends here, haven't seen him for a few weeks. He had some products on Amazon, so I dropped a load of links. They were affiliate links. I would have benefited from any sales, but they were his product, his merch that I plugged on my social media. Wow. My new blingy gold sheet. Shall we end this stream then? Because you've had everything you can have snack-wise. You had a nice ice cream treat earlier, didn't you?
I'm still hungry.
And I always put this little vest on to keep her little belly warm. And it's like a little
I'm
flap.
still hungry.
Okay, we'll get you some dinner now then. Okay.
But
But sometimes she does just moan for food. That's oh, peanut butter then.
Yes.
Now let me tell you that in French. Beurre d'arachide. Can you say that? Beurre?
Oh.
That's her saying non non. Beurre d'arachide.
Play with this.
No, because I've sold that. This is one of my little things today that I've sold. 3 quid.
I need it today.
Little people from Noah's Ark. But I have now got 2 Noah's Arks that need finishing.
Need it.
But I haven't gone through all the parts. So I'm like, do I chuck out 2 perfectly good Noah's Arks or sell them separately and then sell all the people separately?
Peanut butter.
You know.
Peanut butter.
There we go. So, what have I missed? Okay. Oh, hang on. Anonymous Infinite. Cryptic. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Nice to meet you.
Butter today.
It's so nice hearing laughter. I can make laugh all day. I can just listen to you laughing. Funny nose. Funny nose. Touch it then. Check it there. Oh. Oh God. Oh dear. That was so nice just to hear child laughter. It's the best little feeling ever. It's the best little remedy. Oh my God, she's peanut buttered the chair. And it's gone right in the groove. I was just about to say, oh my days again. I would like to do a live stream again when we all jump on and have a bit of a laugh. Or just a chin wag. Joe, we will definitely do it. I think I've just been a bit stressed. I needed that laugh with her just then. It was just every day we needed a bit of a laugh. Well, I'll swallow this peanut butter now. It's a great little office snack, a bit of fat. No, it's the protein in it. It's good for a good little burst. I teach Spanish.
I want some telly.
Go and see my other channel, Natasha's. No, it's called. Ooh, right, you can't have the sound on. What do you want, darling? Well, look where you're going, please, sweetie. Look, can you pick that picture up first? Don't trip up on it, okay? Thank you. Yeah, MLS Natasha is my language channel, and on the comments, I've go to the community and I've published a note saying, what would you like to see me put on? What kind of video can I put on for you guys? I've got a bit stuck. I lost a bit of motivation, confidence, mojo with what to put on that one. So I'm not 100% sure. So pop a little request on there and hopefully I'll make a video on it. I'm going to round it up. We've done 2 hours nearly and I'll get to the close. Oh, thank you. She's my little angel. The love of my life. The one little thing that is just worth more than anything else added up completely. Wow. Time has flown by. Yes. I can't believe I managed to do this long without a real big failure. Annabelle was fed actually before. It's like feeding a pet, isn't it? She was fed before I came on live, so she hasn't been left abandoned. She's got little snacks next door as well, so she's very, very much looked after. So what Spanish could I teach you guys today? I already told you Los Angeles means the angels. What are things in modern normal life? So you know that Fiesta. Little test with you, fiesta. Whoa, are you now? That's interesting. Sorry, I'm just saying that out random. That's Richard's comment. I'll share that in a second. So fiesta means party. Did you know that, guys? And siesta, I'm sure you know what a siesta is in Spanish. The really famous, popular nap time. And the Spanish tend to come home from work for 2 hours in the afternoon to come home, have something to eat, have a bit of a sleep, just to recharge from the heat. That's usually the way it goes. But it's also a really great thing for families to be able to see their children in the middle of the day, and not just have to wait till morning, till nighttime, till bedtime, and then kiss the kids goodnight and then see them in the morning. So it's definitely a nice part of the Spanish culture. Can't say I did a lot of Spanish siesta time when I lived there, but I did work in a bar and I did go out and party. So I would, if I got up earlier in the mornings, got out and did more stuff, I probably would use the siesta as a time to recharge before the night time. But yeah, going out clubbing before midnight was like a no-no. You kind of like, the bars would just be opening at midnight before you go out. And over in England, it's kind of catching up a bit actually, isn't it? But it just changed quite a lot. Okay, Richard says, I'm doing a live with Darren, the owner of embarking. I can't take that name seriously though, so I probably do need to watch it. I think I've always seen that phrase, embarking, as a, what does it mean? Like, oh my gosh. But there's a slight negative connotation with it. I think I've seen people talk about it, and I know the brain freeze, Nick and Andrea Hills, I know they had the chance to do something with them and didn't do something, and they just kind of weren't interested for some reason. Something happened, they saw something, they didn't see the value in it, or they didn't recognize anything that was beneficial, so they just kind of left it to eBay instead of embarking. But eBay, yeah, I'm curious, because I'm judging that business based on the name and not even visiting their website because it sounds a bit amateurish. I don't know if that's me being wrong or if other people would. Oh, poo. So sorry. I did it too. I missed it too. Let's just clap now. Let's clap now for Tom, Captain Tom. Annabella's just done it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's my fault. We're supposed to be quiet, but we're supposed to cheer. Guys, we do this tribute in England to the NHS. We used to do it every Thursday night at 6 o'clock, stand on our doorstep and clap and share our appreciation. We've had many emotional times over the year when we've done this. And yeah, Captain Tom, what a shame. He died of COVID and he raised over £30 million. For those of you who don't know him, where have you been? But if you don't know him, he was a war veteran. How old was he again? He did an amazing feat of walking on his garden or his balcony. I think it was his balcony, wasn't it? Every day. He just kept walking to do a massive distance, and he raised so much money for the charities of the NHS to support them and so on. So I'm probably telling you all to suck eggs, but yeah, I was thinking he was 100, then I thought maybe he was 80, and that's already an amazing age. Oh, that was right. He was born, it is 2021 now, but he was born in 1920. That's right. And the length of his garden. My details, Richard, thank you for correcting me there. But I just wanted to, in case there's somebody who doesn't know him, for example, over in the States, just wanted to recognise him like you've just said, and thank you for reminding me there. So I should have said, let's just stop talking and have a big clap. But I think hopefully you guys did clap too to salute him, because I just feel robbed really that's happened to him. That, of course, yeah, so ironic. Yes, that's a good idea. Probably have a bit of a look at the website first of eBygum. You're a sharp one, Rich. You're a sharp one. Yeah. You're going to get loads of views from that as well. It's going to add to your channel. Win, win, win. Strategic partnership video. Well done. So, Captain Tom, 100 years old, walked the length of his garden and reached a huge amount of miles and raised so much money. Everyone donated. Yeah, and he got the knighthood. It's just brilliant. It was lovely, a lovely piece of positive news during the first lockdown. Well, maybe, but I mean, you'll gain them in the long term from the proportion from the boost the video should get you. Do you know, it reminds me of when I used to try and get strategic partnerships years ago in my languages business, and I try and ring travel agents and different companies that say, hey guys, look, I can offer you guys a van for some. Oh, I have to go. My family wants to watch my daughter. Give them a call back in a second. Sorry guys, don't want to drop you and run, but it is family. So yeah, I will see you guys in 2 weeks time on my channel, if not sooner, if I get my act together. We are on Amber's channel next week. I did say I was going to close. How did I get chatting? Because I'm a chatterbox. A natterbox. What did you guys think to the fan name Natterboxes? Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for so much for sticking with me the whole 2 hours I've been live for. Really appreciate the time and your comments and just your positivity. It's really, really appreciated. Can I say that enough times? Oh, I can't button it. I'm gonna have to go. So take care and be safe. Bye.